Hey everybody, welcome backstage. I am Jacob, this is Danielle. We are Wyndsrfr, and you are joining us in the Soundhole, which is our studio out in our garage here in beautiful Los Angeles. We're going to take a look today at our song Revenant from our upcoming album Golden Years. Just going to take apart the music for you, show you the kind of building blocks and how it all came together. So I'll be honest with you, this is take two because take one was like 20 minutes long, so we're going to try and make it a lot shorter than that, and I'm going to talk a lot less. Let's get right into it. The song is really built on this main sound right here. This is kind of the original little riff that I had, and this change.
Heard it here first, folks.
Okay. That's made on a virtual synthesizer called the Tal Uno LX, which does a really good emulation of a Roland Juno 60 or Juno 106. Those are kind of iconic synths from the 80s that were really popular in a lot of synth pop and also just mainstream pop music from the 80s. So I use it a lot on this track. The second kind of layer that came in is another one from the Tal. It's kind of a string sound. I actually have it listed here as disco arp, so it sounds like this. You get it? And together. Okay. Now let's talk about the bass, also from the Tal Uno LX. And it's the same pattern, actually, as the original pattern, and I had an arpeggiator on it. But it was just, as they say in the movie Amadeus, too many notes. So I recorded it onto a separate waveform, and then I kind of chopped it up to where I wanted it. So this is what it sounds like. Okay, really?
Also, the soundtrack to most of my childhood.
What?
Mario in the dungeon.
Mario in the dungeon. Okay, it's not Mario in the dungeon.
You turn around, and then the skeleton lizard pops up.
Bowser? Oh, the skeleton lizard, I got you. Yeah, not Bowser. There are no copyright infringements here. Nothing was lifted from Mario.
Fireballs. Avoid them.
With the drums, I did on this what I do with a lot of our drum tracks, which is a blend of some live samples and electronic drums. I was going for a really tight, punchy, kind of a Michael Jackson, Billie Jean vibe here. So, here are the drums by themselves. I don't know how that sounds to you guys, but I like it in here. It sounds good in the Soundhole. With the bass. Bring those arps back in. Okay. And we're going to let you have a little bit of Danielle's vocal here. You can hear what this all sounds like together.
Still in constant motion, moving like the ocean, in the swell of a tide.
All right. Pre-chorus stays mainly the same here. The melody changes. We have this really cool vocal harmony at the end of the pre-chorus. We did a 3-part harmony. It's all Danielle's vocals, and I actually just took the original lead vocal and put it on 2 separate tracks as well that I tuned to different harmonies, and they just stay on the same note. It's like a little bit robotic kind of. But the line is Father, Spirit, Son, so I wanted there to be 3 harmonies there together.
We will be as one, Father, Spirit, Son.
The vocals were mixed for us by a good friend of ours, an excellent mix engineer named Ryan Lippman. Oh, he's super good. Verse 2, we bring in this really cool kind of gooey, detuned pad. You probably can't hear it, but it goes across the stereo field. You'll hear it on the actual album, though. It sounds like this. Sounds like it's being run through an old, worn-out tape machine with everything else here. Now, back to that original groove. Okay, as we get to the chorus, there was a while where I didn't have a great idea for kind of distinguishing the chorus from the verse and pre-chorus because it's musically the same progression. But I came up with this arpeggiator here, which I thought really accented sort of the haunting nature of it. So I should say, even before I got to that chorus part, I had basically all the stuff you've heard before, and Danielle heard it. I had exported a sort of unfinished version of this song and was washing dishes in the kitchen and playing it. Danielle heard it.
I did.
And stole it.
I took it. So I'm taking it. So I did. Then I wrote a melody to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "No, you may take it."
You may have this back.
Yes.
Which is actually pretty great. Danielle is probably better than me at writing melodies. At least I would say she's super gifted at it. She probably is a little bit better than me, and that's fine. I can admit that.
Many.
So yeah, she came up with, just from that original 2-chord progression, verse, pre-chorus, and chorus melodies. All very distinct and identifiable and awesome, super catchy. And I feel like also really lent themselves well to the mood of the song, which was this kind of mysterious, haunting feel. And so even as we ended up writing the lyrics together, we were able to tap into that, I think, in a pretty cool way. But you will find out about that when you hear the whole song. So here's that chorus with everything. Okay, now I'm moving on because I don't want this video to be too long. Here's the bridge. We knew we needed a bridge. I wrote this bass line. It was pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I was thinking maybe I'd go back and change it, but Danielle was like, leave it alone. It's cool. I like it. So, bass line, simple drums. We bring in the Ensoniq ESQ1, which you can see right behind Danielle's head here. Just holding one note. I'm holding one note. Danielle's on the pitch wheel, just slightly detuning. Another layer of it, fuzzed out. We've also got this pretty cool little haunting loop on the guitar. Alright. Okay, then that's going to get us to the outro where things really start cooking. The bass line starts driving way more, and I've got this rising sort of post-rock guitar line. I love bands like This Will Destroy You, or Explosions in the Sky, or Mogwai. So kind of no effects in post, it's just straight from the amps there. So here's what that outro sounds like all together. All right, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us backstage here at the Soundhole. I hope that was fun for you, just kind of peeling back the layers of our song Revenant. We'll check in with you again soon. We're going to be talking about some lyrics next time, so it'll be a lot of fun. Alrighty, have a good day. Bye.